You're now listening to A.I.P.
Credit A1, move cane like my leg done. Tall nigga in 2 chains. Day.
You know what it is, DJ Self V.I.P Saturdays, Superstar J.
Great Rizzy in the building, man.
We got the homie, New York.
Whoa, wait a minute.
My bad.
I done let your Queens people come in here. Shout out to New York City.
Yeah.
I done let your Queens people come in here.
All right.
I let Self freaking Brooklyn people come up in here.
Yeah.
It's uptown tonight, man.
Yeah.
It's
Harlem.
all night. Harlem, that's right,
Harlem.
man. We got the homie Vado in the building,
What's
Yeah.
New
Heavy.
movement, new money.
New money.
Yo, I gotta say, man, like you've been, you know, with the mixtape game, been your MO anyway. So
yeah.
Congratulations, because you just made a major move.
Yeah, good
Went
luck.
ahead and got with the big homie DJ Khaled and stuff. We
Shout out to Khaled, man.
Shout out
You
to
know what I'm
the big homie.
saying? So what's up, man? What's been going on?
Oh,
How's
man.
it been?
Everything, man. You know, the movement is just crazy right now.
Yeah,
you know,
I see.
Messing with Khaled, you gotta stay on point. Just
Definitely.
working constantly trying to make a hit.
Khaled call you like 4 in the morning. We the best!
Yeah.
Now come to the studio right now.
Like right now, son. I got a plane waiting for you on Lenox Ave right
Yeah,
now. I'm gonna
Khaled-
take you right out of here.
Khaled type, you know what I'm saying? You'll play a hit. And he's
Yeah.
like, it's a hit. You're like,
Uh-huh.
oh, it's a hit. But we need more.
Yeah.
He is, you know, so keep me on my toes, so that's what's up.
I just wanted to ask because, like, I know this came out the blue. Like, I didn't never see a Vado and Khaled, collaboration. Like, you signing, coming from New York and taking that hour flight to Miami or something. What is it? 2 hours to Miami?
Yeah, a little bit over two.
So what you was just lounging in Miami, or you just say, yo, let me holler at Khaled and rock out with
what
that?
happened was, you know what I'm saying, I knew Khaled for a long time, man.
Okay.
From when I was running around with Mills.
Mhm.
So we was young. So
Yeah.
Khaled know me for, like, he's like day one.
Uh-huh.
So when he had found out I was a free agent, he was damn near on his way to my crib.
Bidding wars
crossing
again.
the bridge, yeah. Once it got out there, I was a free agent because I
Yeah.
didn't really put it out there yet because
Uh-huh.
as far as my paperwork.
Yeah.
But once it was looking good and everybody knew I was a free agent, it was on from there.
Now, with me, man, especially when it comes from the hometown and stuff, I always like for our listeners to go ahead and get a little bit more history and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
know about you from probably like speaking in tongues, hey, Muma
Yeah.
and stuff, but they need to know where you came from. Let's go back. Let's talk about like influences and stuff.
Oh man, like honestly, I want like the last dying breeze, man, from Harlem.
Yeah.
Man, that as far as knows the old school and still bring that new school with it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I come from, like I was real young, far as the raw bass in them era, but I come from that Children of the Corn era.
See,
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? From Maze, Gruff, Big L, rest in peace. Cam, Bloodshed, rest in peace.
The history.
Yeah, from Digger doing they beats, like
Right.
from Uptown. That's a real Lenox Ave thing. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I kind of like me and J Mills kind of like analyzed that from being young, and just that was something something that we was motivated to be in. Then having Dame Dash, being from my block, also and chilling on the block all
Right.
day, bringing Jay, all that was motivation.
I can tell you
inspiration.
one day I was sitting right at the corner on 4th, 5th and Lennox.
Yeah.
And I see the
I feel like I'm just in
Benz.
Harlem right
Yeah, this
now.
is me and Vado right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah,
reminiscing right now. Don't worry about it. You family, you here.
All
the
right.
chicken spot.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
And actually I was right in front of the center where
All
you
right.
play ball at. Not
Oh, yeah,
Minnesink, but up on 44.
44, that's Abyssinian.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I don't know where that's
Jay,
at,
you
but-
don't, but don't worry
okay.
about it. I'll fill you in. Jay comes by, makes a left turn off the bridge.
Yeah.
Got that new coupe spinning with the do rag and shit, and with the headband on. You
Yeah,
just
I
see-
remember that day. He had the Continental T.
Yeah,
with the lights
son.
on, the nighttime.
Yeah.
He came to the block. That's crazy. He had the Spurs jersey on with the headband. He came to the block because my man Rel Mac, shout out to Rel Mac, he had graduated. But he a big homie from the street, so he came to pop bottles for Rel and everything. I remember
Right.
that's the last time he was there.
It's definitely the last time I saw him up there. But it was that type of feeling.
Okay.
Like, you gotta understand, like Harlem, you're talking about 4 miles. Brooklyn, Queens, like y'all got mega miles out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Harlem is this concentrated area in NYC and in Manhattan.
Okay.
There's nothing but swag, nothing but
Yeah,
style, nothing
bro.
but confidence coming out of it.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
bro.
saying? So like the COC and everything, obviously that was, a big influence.
Yeah.
You get with Dame, you see Dame, you do that, but you get with Cam, man.
Yeah.
What's up with, like, how did that come about?
Oh man, that was like a blessing, man. Because he's like, to me, he's like the godfather of Harlem. Because to be honest, besides Dane, he the one that really put a lot of people on.
Right.
Shout out to Cam, man.
Word,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like he got a lot of people out the hood. So,
Yeah.
You know, I just remember, you know, from when he first got with Dame, he came in the hood with the new 7, was blasting New York City all day. So when I got with Cam, and then I had to speak in tongues, that's what I did. I came through in the new 7.
Did the same thing, huh?
Tradition going, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. Like, I live it for real.
Like I seen this with Khaled.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, you probably can go back to the crib. Now, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say what concert, but this was a summer jam.
Yeah, I was
and you know, Khaled brung out Cam. And it seemed like, you know what I mean, he brung out Cam, but I don't think he knew how powerful that song was.
Right.
So
he didn't know.
So let me tell you something, and because I'm a Vado fan, and I always tell my peoples that if you look at Khaled's face when Vado says like this, and the whole fucking stadium starts with that motherfucker looked like he was like, oh shit.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. There's kids that don't know that the UN is, you know, United Nations. They know UN for Cam and Vado. You know what I'm saying? And really, I gotta say, shout out, you know, big homie Cam. You know, he put in a lot of fucking work. But Vado paved the way for that UN movement. You know what I'm saying? So
that moment was classical because when you see in Khaled's face and see Vado says it because it understand. I don't think Khaled, you know, when New York records, that's a New York record, and I don't think it traveled that far yet, but it was just on fire in New York, and it seemed like Cam didn't even know that it was going to get that reaction because it seemed like he paused and he was like, what the and he did it, and then Vado came like, nigga, I'm in the game now, I'm scoring.
I was thirsty. I was in the back thirsty.
And I was like, wow.
So a lot of people thought I was going to be nervous, but nah, not at all, man. You know, I just couldn't wait. I was in the back like, as soon as you give me that mic, it was going on.
And Vado went crazy, and it was like, that was like an epic moment that I seen for Cam, and then introducing Vado. Now, I just want to ask, like, so what happened? Like you just like, yo, you know what I mean? I know you signed to Interscope.
Yeah.
You know, and I know like Interscope is like a whole big, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, when I heard Vado sign, I was happy, but I was like, I don't really know about Interscope.
It's like me, it's like as if I was killing them in school.
Yeah.
And they just sent me to West Bubble. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they don't know what's going on.
That's that bullshit, you know what I mean?
You gotta understand, like, Interscope is a fucking mega machine, son. So,
but like Vado said, that's just like you killing in New York and you go to a prep school and it's a white coach like,
and they like,
no, you ain't coming with that New York City shit here.
And yo,
change your game.
I'm gonna keep it 100. It was kind of I kind of got that type of vibe over there, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, one thing though, the DJs showed me crazy love.
Yeah.
All the DJs showed me love over there. It just was different. I wasn't like how I am over here.
Yeah.
You know, everybody ain't just getting up to push me and
you went to the LA offices like, hey, I'm fucking here.
I did. Yo, you crazy? I had the whole giant stadium going crazy on speaking in tongues.
But then you went back to the mixtape grind, and I always like we were speaking to one of your label mates, Ace Hood, last week. And Ace Hood always said like, yo, you know what I mean? I had to come back on the mixtapes because people don't know that mixtapes are so big that you can have your whole fan base on a mixtape. Like people, just like we was talking about the Ted Smooth joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can play that in New York or play it in Connecticut and motherfuckers is going crazy.
Yeah, the streets, the streets is what takes you there. What takes you far. The streets. Always gotta take care of the streets, make sure they happy.
Yeah.
And they gonna take care of you.
Your situation with Cam, how is it right now, man?
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Cam is a boss, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Godfather over here. You know what I'm saying? It's like he builds you up to the point where then you gotta be your own man and start your own table.
Yeah.
Right. And that's his plans. That's his idea.
When did you just sit down and just like yo, I gotta do this on my own right now? Cause
I mean, it wasn't even that. It was just just feeling like I wouldn't move unless he moved, and that wasn't his decision.
Yeah.
That was just how I was moving.
Yeah, loyalty. Like, yo, I'm not gonna be over here, and then Cam, like, what the fuck are you doing?
So then I started getting out there like that. Like that was being taught. Only move when Cam move.
Yeah.
If I can't, you know what I'm saying? Cam don't do it, I don't do it. So that was what was being said. So then me and Cam had a long talk, and then he was just telling me like, yo, you gotta get from under the wing, like.
I'm doing some movies over here, man.
Exactly.
You want to act, then you come over here.
And that's exactly like, yo, I'm doing movies, like blah blah. Like, yo, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
I kind of felt like, I need to get my, that movie stuff is great, but I need to, you know, bust my cherry with this album and all this.
I felt like, you know, it's like a turtle race. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, it's starting the rabbit speeding up, but then he slow down. Everybody started. Let's do the turtle catch up to him, and he finish it.
Right. You know, with Banks, you know what I'm saying, and Fab, I'm like, all right, and you went in on that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So how did you meet Banks, or how did you meet Fab, or you just like, yo, you seen him at a party and it was like, hey,
it was just honestly, they just respected the flow. You know what I'm saying? I always respected their flows, so. You know, they was always like in my top. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just met, you know, and we just clicked it. Like, it's just that vibe you get, you know, like, you just feel like a dude ain't funny style, and he just, like, then you hear his lyrics and you can relate to it so much. So it's like.
And then your pen game, I know when you with Fab and Banks, it's like, I can't come in right that type of joint. Right. But I want to talk about the single. You know what I'm saying? With Fab.
Yeah. Spiz.
You know what I mean? Kurt Cobain. It's a real summer flow. Now, I know it's August now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, come on. You know, I want to rock out. You know, August is a long month. Yeah. But what took so long to just bring it out, like, you know, in August? Or you just like, fuck, this is a great record. I'm just going to rock with it.
You know, it's all about protocol now. You know? Yeah. Normally, I put it out ASAP. Yeah. Just drop it, you know, but everything, you know, you got to follow protocols, man. You know, so.
Right. It's a real sexy joint though, son. I see
it's a big fucking record right now.
Son.
Yeah, they loving it. The bras loving it.
Bopping their head. You know, if the chicks is in it, you got a hit, son.
Yeah, that's what's up. The bras loving it crazy. So, you know, we pushing that crazy. Right
and I know all the chicks love Vado. So,
but you know what's crazy? I'm going hard for them this year, man.
As you should.
Like my first, we don't know my first single yet, but I got another single for them that's crazy. I mean, this one is like. I'm going hard for them, man.
Because you got that hardcore party joint, and when you came with this, when I first heard it, I was like, okay, I see what Khaled's trying to do. Big records, you know what I'm saying?
Big records, you know.
And I know when you're in the studio, and I know when you say Khaled's like, that's just not it.
Yeah, he just want more. Like, that's good. We need 4 though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You know, that's just to keep you motivated, to keep you going. You know, we don't want you to slack off.
All right, and definitely he's doing it for the ladies. You know, we all know that you was in a relationship. We're not going to just say, you know what I'm saying, but I know, you know, you had to branch out for a minute and spread your wings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
I know this probably feel real homey to you and up here, so you know, you feel
you know,
the mist in the air and all that.
This used to be my second home.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, man.
I want to ask Vado, what's the difference with New York strip clubs? I mean, you know, we started to get into culture, but I know you've been in Miami for a minute. So, what's your best strip club that you like to be in? Atlanta, New York, or Miami?
I think Miami, King of Diamonds.
Now, why?
Because it might have went down the most in King of Diamonds.
It might have went down the most.
You know, I've been easy other places, but for some reason, King of Diamonds, man, gets ugly.
They bring it out. So, son, it's like you be in KOD, right? And you see shit you have never
fucking
seen.
pole, man. The bitch come on, I'm like, yo, she gonna kill herself?
Guy, and she doing some real that circus shit up, then you just
and
like...
scared because she just drops and catch it.
Boom. And it's like... I know you was like, when the first time you seen it, I know you was like, what the fuck?
I was like, I love her.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dig deep for them bitches, like, yo, whatever I got in my pocket. But talking about, like, you know, the difference between, you know, different things, New York and the South and shit like that. Everybody, the topic for New York, especially when it comes to rappers, is that it seems like there's a switch. You know, the South is running, the West is second, and New York done fell to the wayside, man. Yeah. Now, you have signed with someone who's based pretty much in the South. They in that hotbed. What is it to you to go ahead and be successful? You know what I'm saying? To show and prove.
No.
Let me ask you this question. Do you feel any pressure?
Nah, not at all. At first, you know what I'm saying, you might feel a little, but you know, you just do what you gotta do. You know, once you play that music and they come and they bopping their heads and they like, yeah, just need more of them.
Yeah.
We get more of them, it's the takeover. Cause like, it's like I'm kind of like in a mellow position. Me when I say that is that it's nothing but success for the future. If it ain't success, it's a failure to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm over here now where the machine is at.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like you can't say nothing now. You know you got the talent to do what you gotta do and take over and rep your city to the fullest. So if it don't happen over here, you know, then you might get like, damn, maybe it's never gonna happen.